Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Snooker 19. And today we are going to start a career mode with Scott Donaldson. Okay, and yeah, we're going to see what we can do with Scott Donaldson. And we'll see how far, and we'll see how far we can progress in our career. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, okay, today, ladies and gents. And, yeah, we're going to kick things off, okay. So we've got all these tournaments, okay, as you can see. If you go check out my intro video to this sort of, how can you put it, career mode, because I sort of did a explanation video on my thoughts of this game, okay. You'll see what I mean. So we're gonna play the Kaspiki Rigger Masters qualifier, and then of course we'll see. Also potentially we may consider qualifying for the Yushan Open. If not, we're gonna do it certainly the Indian Open. So yeah, we'll play 3 matches. By the way, I've got dates for every time I upload, so I'm gonna be uploading these videos on, hopefully, Saturdays, okay, mainly afternoons, okay, Tuesday mornings, and Friday mornings. So they're going to be the dates for when I'm going to upload, or the days I'm uploading this type of video, okay, around my work, obviously, schedule. So yeah, let's enter the tournament, our first tournament, and let's try and qualify. We're going to do, we'll do probably anything from, okay, 3 to 5 matches, okay, depending on how long each match consists of, okay, so there'll be a fair decent amount of gameplay video for you guys to watch, okay, so yeah, if you're new around here, please subscribe, okay, leave this video a thumbs up, okay, and thank you for watching. So we're gonna, obviously, as you are fully aware, it's us who is breaking right now. We're playing as Scott Donaldson, okay, by the way. This is our first match in the career mode, okay. If anyone's wondering what the difficulty's on, I've got it on medium difficulty. If we feel that's too easy, we will up the AI difficulty, depending on, you know,
sink this into the right corner,
how our career mode goes. But yeah, so already could be a point there to
opening red.
Our opponent, who's Dwayne Jones. So in this first championship, okay, we're looking obviously to qualify. I think that's got to be the main hope. But I think also, like, because it's
He'll be
as you
aware
can
how
understand, the
important
first
pace is for this shot
tournament that we're doing on this game, like, I would like to try and kick our career off with a winning this tournament.
8.
That would be certainly a nice way to
pace
do business.
is key, and he certainly doesn't want to overhit this.
I think that's going to miss. And what's even worse, we've given our opponent a chance to really just clean sweep us here. So
played that well.
Got to
Tough
hope he
shot,
misses at some point. So you should get, you can probably go for black or blue here. I'm going to say he's going to go for black. Yep. Does take on that black ball. And that's another point. Well, 7 points for black, so that's 8. So 16 points now already is his grand lead. And he's going to be back on the black here.
9.
So right now, he is clean sweeping us.
That's a shocking shot. I really don't understand what happened there.
I have no idea what he was trying to do there, in terms of what shot he was trying on. Maybe the Ronnie Rocket technique.
Dwayne Jones, 9.
But yeah. Right, so this is our first ball. We're going to take this ball here to the pot to get a point on the board. And we'll see what colours we've got. I think we'll go blue. Hopefully then that blue will plant the white into the pack of reds, get a nice split here.
He's playing the pot here.
Alright.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb
That's okay.
pot.
That's good. Because we now got a
6.
table. We are now not clean sweep, but yeah, we can more or less clean sweep. And work our way around the
this
table.
pot into the right corner.
That's another. So
That's not the best split.
positionally, we're not
7.
that great here. In all honesty, now could play that, or we could go pink here. I think. Now pink, I think, would be a bit more easy in terms of getting it up the table, and more of a chance, I feel. So we're gonna take on the pink. Oh, not too far there from getting in the pink. That would have
Not what he
certainly
intended
get
at all.
us
He'll be annoyed
another
with that.
chance, but right.
Scott
So
Donaldson, 7.
What
he's
a top
now
pot that
got
was.
that second opportunity
Really
now
impressive
here.
queuing.
We've given him to sort of clean up.
1.
So now 11 ahead right now.
6.
He's got nice position on the blue ball here.
7.
So obviously got a decent lead he has. Over now
12.
20 points.
He's aiming for the left corner here. One or two mistakes
And
starting
again,
to
another
creep
miss.
into his game.
Obviously,
Needs to
he
regain
ain't
his
as
focus.
good as us in terms of world rankings, by the way. We're world rank 52.
Dwayne Jones,
I believe
12.
he's like world rank, well, a lot lower than us. So
He's aiming for the left corner
in a
here.
way, if we don't win this game, I will be disappointed, because obviously these are sort of games that we should be winning quite easily.
1.
But thing is, it's whilst we want to win these games, we also need to focus on the bigger championships as well.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Lovely. That's a good shot there. And
Great
positionally, not bad as well.
Really
We've
well
now
played.
got quite a few options
6.
again. So, obviously, right, aim here to really close that gap.
Well, he lost control
Oh
of the cue
dear,
ball there.
that's a terrible
Careless.
shot. And we're
5.
now again
Scott
20
Donaldson,
points
6.
behind, and
Dwayne Jones,
yeah,
4.
it's not going well this game overall.
This is no gimme.
I honestly think if he pots another colour and gets another good few shots, he'll win this
1.
game.
Tricky pot.
Because
no
right
doubt.
now, we're on the back foot.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Alright, we really need to
Dwayne Jones, 1.
get into a stride here. Otherwise, we are going to be eliminated, no doubt.
This isn't
Alright.
easy.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
Could go for the green. Very,
1.
very easy pot up there for the green. But we could leave that for a bit later. But you know what? I fancy clearing that green. Just gonna
Well,
put
he's aiming
the
to get the cue ball safe here.
side spin on it. There we go. Hopefully that now just gives us a nice position, which it sort of does. So we now can take on
4.
any of, well, not any, but it's only got a few options in terms of how we play our shots here. So I'm gonna look
No real problem here.
to get back up the table. That's a fairly decent shot. So I think we're going to go now for either
5.
pink. Yeah, I think we go for pink here. Take that on.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Sweep that into the corner pocket. That's nice.
11.
So now we've got an option. We can either go down here or play this shot here and try and get that in. I think we're going to go for this shot here. Fancy that more. But then the only difficulty is We're going to be running very close to the pink. That's 6 points. If we hit that, I think we go for here. So just trying to angle it just
He doesn't
right.
want to play this with too much pace.
And that's the second time we've done that in this game, where we've given
Foul.
away
Scott
4
Donaldson,
points.
11. Dwayne Jones, 4.
I don't have too many options there. I could have played the safety shot. Probably should have now. But yeah. So we're 14 points behind. We've made a little bit of inroads,
into the
but
left corner pocket.
I don't think I've got a bad feeling about this game right now.
He'll
Well,
want to try and eliminate errors like that.
that's
in this
another error
match.
from him. But nonetheless, even if we do get past this round, we need to up our game. Certainly in the next match, because otherwise we're going to be heading for a very early exit in the tournament overall. So I'm not completely happy, regardless of what happens right now in this game.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
That's a nice snooker now. I was trying to
Scott
snooker
Donaldson,
there, so
1.
This shot
even though it
depends on
looked like I
perfect
was going
pace.
for the-
He'll be conscious of not under-hitting the cue ball here.
if he gets that in, he's a lucky... I don't really want to say the word, but he's very lucky. That is very lucky
he's
shot.
left half a chance.
1.
And it's annoying. Oh,
Dwayne
that
Jones,
is...
1.
He needs good control over the pace of the white with this
Actually,
shot.
No. What we're going to do... That's what we're going to do. We're just going to tap it, literally. I literally want to tap it. Best of luck.
This looks to
Potting
be a
that.
pretty simple safety here.
Can we get that? Don't think we can. So
The
again,
safety
what I'm
battle
going to do,
continues.
we're going to knock it down there into that corner. Then obviously what that's doing effectively, it's sort of pinning him in that corner, so he can't really
He's playing the
pot
safety
it
shot here.
in any other corner. And there
These
you go.
penalty points
That's
could make
given
all
him
the difference.
6 points. That's 6 point foul. So that was a very
Foul.
good play by
Scott
me, I think,
Donaldson,
overall.
6.
Decision time here.
And we're now going to play
He's playing on
'cause
from this position.
we've got a decent angle on the red, so we can pop this
Tricky
into
pot
the centre
coming up.
pocket. We do, but again we
Foul.
pop the
And
white.
that could
That's...
cost him.
How many times have we done
Foul.
that now? 3
Dwayne
times.
Jones, 4.
3 times
This won't be
we've
easy.
potted that red. That white. Followed by either colour or red.
2.
And we're now going into the
Have to be
colours,
careful with the
so
pace of this shot.
it's not over yet. Still 14 points, but point is, it's not going as we want.
Yeah,
We
he's failed to get the snooker
Like,
here.
yeah.
Dwayne Jones, 2.
All right.
This should be pretty simple.
Stay out the white. That's it. So that's another few points
3.
anyway on the board. So not too far behind. I'd definitely say don't deserve to go through,
Tricky
even if
pot
we do
coming up.
go through right now.
Oh, wonderful shot.
There you go. That's 4 points then. So I think this will
7.
more or less get us back on par. More or less.
This
But
should be easy enough.
it's going to come down to the black here, actually. So it's all about really where the black sort of ends up. So
12.
it's sort of ended up in an okay position. So long we pop the pink. Now, just...
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. No issues there.
I'm a bit worried
He really
about
looks
this
in
because
fine
the
form
thing
at the
is,
moment.
if we miss this shot,
18.
our opponent's gonna win. There's no way he can lose our opponent if we don't get it. So I
Well,
need
he's
this.
aiming to get the cue ball safe here.
And we've missed it. So it's all now about where the white lands and where the black lands. And white's landed in an okay
Scott
position.
Donaldson,
It's not going to be the
80.
easiest shot to
This
get.
for the frame and the match.
But let's see. Yeah, that's in. So
Oh, what a shot that is.
our opponent wins
7. Frame
just by
and match.
3
Wayne Jones.
points in the
And he's
end.
through.
And what's annoying about that, if we didn't give away 4 points, at least on one occasion, we would have gone through. So we only went, he only went through due to our mistakes, but that's, I guess, snooker for you. Right. Oh well, that is certainly a tournament I would have wanted to win, for sure. Now, do we play in the Chinese Open? I think so. So we're going to play in the Chinese Open, okay? Only because we've not got through to the Kaspiki Open, okay, or whatever it's called. Because I would prefer the other one, personally. Because, you know, this is really more for, I'd say, focused towards Chinese players, but
Hello there.
right,
It's
nonetheless,
time for the
we'll
qualifiers
play
for
in
the
this
World Open. The players looking to get through to the final stages.
we'll play in
Yushan.
this
Thank you,
Yushan
ladies and
China
gentlemen.
Open,
The first
of
frame.
course.
Zhang under to break.
So, obviously, 3 frames this game is, so only need 2 to go through. So, hopefully we can kick off this first frame with a good start, and then just really maximise the second frame. And yeah, that's going to be the aim. So, I think there's a pot on though down here already, so going to try and get it nice and early with a pot. Yes, there is.
Well, he's taking it on.
That's okay. That's just about where the cue ball lands. It's landed in a
1.
decent position overall. I'm fairly happy with that overall. So,
Very tricky
gonna
shot
play it
coming up.
here.
Magnificent pot.
And yeah,
Excellent
that's
positional
decent.
play there. Inch perfect.
6.
Out again. Got a bit of a tougher shot actually overall. We haven't got, unlike that, haven't got any great balls. Gonna have to take this on, I think.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
And we're now on the black.
Playing very well here.
7.
So already sort of get a nice lead, which is good. And we're now on another red, so
14.
run out. Early stages of this game looking very, very good overall. Has to be said. And this is how we should have been playing in the last game. You know, constantly potting the balls. And even if we don't miss one, at least we've now got a fairly
shocker.
decent lead, like just like that. So right, we've missed one. I'm not too fussed about that because right, we're going up against a low-ranked player, so we've got
Scott
15
Donaldson,
points on
50.
the board.
He's
Okay,
playing for the
they've
right
got
corner
0.
here.
So
Loose
Like,
play like that
there you go,
isn't
so
what you'd expect from
you-
a player of his quality.
well, I don't know what they're on about his quality, but he's obviously a lower ranked player than us, so being a bit of a lower ranked player, I expect to play better snooker.
He's taking this on. Beautiful pot.
You see?
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
Now we can just focus again on eking
1.
out a bit more of a lead, and that's what it's really all about right now. Because you don't have to play necessarily
He's aiming
the
to
best
sink this
snooker
into the right corner.
in these qualifying rounds. You only
That's a
just
top
have to
shot.
play
Well played.
fairly decent.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
4.
Especially given it's qualifying. So.
Tough shot coming up.
Got an okay angle on the black.
5.
I'm not completely happy. Do we go for it? That's the question. I think we can
This
get
is
it.
a half chance.
Yeah, we will. Alright, so we got a nice red down here. Also, a few reds to the left.
12.
Also of us right now. I think we'll take on that red there. Just a nice
This is tough.
angle, I think. Nice. Down the pocket. There we go. We're back on the
13.
black here, so obviously sort of focus on getting the black. Happy with that.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
And again, in a nice position to pot another red here. So build up a really
20.
nice lead actually so far in this frame. Got 35 points on the board. He's got 0. I think we should be able to see this one through overall, even if there is any mistakes
21.
from us now. Not too afraid of the outcome of this. How can you put it? This frame.
He's taking the black on. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he
21
didn't
there,
get it.
so that's a 36-point lead
Scott
now.
Donaldson, 21.
So, yeah, 91 points remaining. So there is enough points for a comeback in this frame.
1.
No doubt about that, but it's a long way back. And even if he does come back, let's say, and has a fairly decent now time on the
8.
table, I don't think he will be able to see it through. Because there's one thing coming back into the frame, and there's another thing in seeing it through. We've built up quite a cushion of a lead.
9.
Like, it ain't impossible. The rate he's now doing is decent, so he's putting a bit, but
16.
still needs, what, still double the points right now of what he's got from here. That's another 1. So,
17.
obviously, he is getting closer to that 36.
Unforced error.
But there you
That's a
go.
bad miss.
That's the area you expect from a player of his ranking, I guess. He keeps on doing, though, that.
Zhang under, 17.
Bit of an impatient player, maybe, that we've got here. Where he doesn't like to, I don't know.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a great pot.
He's queuing extremely well here.
So, there you go. So,
1.
that's another few points. So, we've got 20-point gap right now. So, fairly still comfortable gap, of course. That's about to obviously be extended, I would hope. If we can get this gap out, I don't know, 20 something points, maybe to the 30-point mark.
Very tricky shot
Be
coming
quite
up.
happy with that.
Great shot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
So we're on the pink here, I think.
6.
It's like, I think pink's the only one we can go for. We could go for the green, but I am going to take on the pink. I feel like that's more, I guess, worthy.
Well, that's not ideal. He's not finished in a great position, that's for sure.
12.
He's looking at this red. No, not quite. Pretty close, though, but that won't provide any
So-
solace.
12 points there, so obviously got now over,
Scott
again,
Donaldson,
a 30-point
12.
lead, to
Well,
be
he's taking the
precise,
red on.
31 points, so again, it's a fairly comfortable lead,
No,
thinking
not this time.
about the last
Close,
match,
but
okay?
a miss nonetheless.
So, obviously, the last match, we got 49 points, so we've already sort of equaled that. In fact, that red does equal it now, so should now, I think, be pretty close
1.
to calling this game a win.
Tricky shot here.
Just because we win this frame,
What a
don't
beautiful
mean
pot that is.
we'll win necessarily the
Yes,
match.
he'll be very
but
pleased
be,
with that shot.
again,
What can he
another
do here?
step towards winning
4.
this match. So
Just this red needed.
that's then the frame. In terms of we've certainly should now be uncatchable after that. So snookers are now required by our opponent. So really this blue into that pocket there
This really is
would
tricky.
be a bit more comfortable. There we go. That's, I think, frame here. But
10.
we've sort of got an okay position for this red. So we're not going to be in the best position. But
Oh,
we still
what
get
a shot!
brilliant.
Unbelievable.
That was a really nice shot. So good that was overall.
11.
So obviously not really focusing on how can you
Yes,
put
he's
it.
taking the pot on.
Not
That's a top
focusing
shot. Well played.
on anything much now, just apart from getting them in the pockets.
16.
Now just got all the colours, by the way. So that's all now that's required. Well, not
Just the
even
colours now?
required. Alright, there we go. Whether or not will he concede the frame, let's see. Hopefully he does.
Scott Donaldson, 16. Frame conceded. Frame, Scott
So
Donaldson.
frame conceded then.
That's the frame in the bag.
So
he's nudged in front.
I agree.
That's a
This is
one-
great opportunity to really turn
that's
the
a
screw on his opponent.
1-0 frame to
Thank
us.
you. The second
Okay,
frame.
so
Scott Donaldson.
this is the
to
second
break.
and final frame if we win. So only got one more frame and we'll be qualified for the China Open, which is a fairly decent competition.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace.
Overall,
or
I
he
know
could
I was
leave his
saying I
opponent on.
don't really care about it, which I don't. I want to do more. Actually, wanted to win the other frame actually, so already suffered a
That's
bit
an
of a
excellent
disappointment, but yeah. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna try and hit that red here.
This shot depends
We're
on
gonna
perfect
let
pace. He'll
save.
be conscious of not under-hitting the cue ball
So
here.
we're not taking on anything. We're just playing it nice and safe right now, because obviously, as you can understand, right now, you don't want to go behind in these early
That's very
stages.
safe to me.
Just want to wait
Pace
maybe
will be
until
very
he
important
makes a
with this
mistake
shot.
of some sort, and he's doing the exact same thing. So obviously, just having a look what we've got on offer.
He'll be
Still
pleased with that.
nothing much on offer here. So just don't really want that. Just want to nudge it here at most. Right, but we want to make sure there's enough contact. I think
He really
that...
doesn't want to under-hit this shot.
Oh, that's a bit of a mistake. The way Q will sort of bounce back there. Didn't come back the way we want.
That's a shocker.
Don't think it...
He's aiming to
Sladding
sink
one
this
up
into
there.
the right corner.
And he's missed. So he's now just given us the biggest opportunity. So we've given him a huge opportunity in this game, and he's now sort of handed back us the favour here. So that's one now. So realistically, I think
One.
that black we're going to have to take on here. Because if we don't take on the black, we won't be able to get any
He's looking
cannon.
to pop this into the right corner.
Just like
That's
that.
a good split. He's got a real chance here.
There we go. That's what sort of I wanted.
8.
I wish the ball landed a bit nicer, because it just means a bit more of a tricky position overall, and I feel a bit
Tricky shot here.
suffocated here, if you know what I mean. I think we're going to have to go up the table.
He's missed the pot.
Yeah. I knew that was the only place we could go. I didn't feel like there was
Scott
much
Donaldson,
anywhere
8.
down
He's
here.
going for the left corner pocket.
But yeah.
Nicely done.
And that's annoying because we've just opened up an 8-point lead already.
1.
But yeah, so this game could be closer than, you know, maybe the last. Who knows? But yeah, we'll soon find
4.
out. So he
He's
hasn't
tempted by
lifted
this
himself
red.
too much here overall.
Tremendous
But
pot.
good shot
Brilliant.
there. That was a very good shot, has to be said.
5.
And he's now nicely on the black. So it's going to be a bit more of a closer game than this frame so far, as
12.
things seem to be.
This really is
He's
tricky.
sort of been given a good opportunity to make a decent break here.
Brilliant shot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
13.
And there we go. That's again, and that's 7 away actually. So we do actually more or less now retake the lead through his
Going
own
under 30.
mistake here.
Scott
Then
Donaldson.
so
7.
He's chosen to play
obviously,
on
yeah.
here.
So that's a pretty big mistake in terms of for him, I guess. Now, just gonna have to look what's around us. I think I'm gonna try and take on this top red. I know it's
This
a
is
long
tough.
way up the table, and it's very crucial.
What
but
a pot that is.
that's how you
Goodness
do
me,
it.
that's a real cracker.
Are we nice
That's
for
great
the black?
cue ball control.
Let's
Excellent
see.
position.
That's okay,
1.
certainly. I think, but is it good enough to pot? That's very close. I think if we tap it just at the right speeds,
He
it
doesn't want to
will
play
go
this
in.
with too much pace.
Ah, that's annoying.
That's a poor shot, really.
That's really, really annoying.
Scott
'cause,
Donaldson.
yeah.
1.
So he's still in the lead, only by 2 points now.
Nicely positioned for the black.
I imagine he will get this
1.
black. If he doesn't, that'll be surprising, and he does. So he now takes the lead by 5 points.
8.
So it's going to be already, I think,
He just wants to slot this
closer
into the middle
game.
pocket. Tremendous shot.
that was a smack
That's
and
a
a
wonderful,
half.
wonderful pot.
It's only position for the black.
9.
Bit high up on it. Well, that's a better shot from him on the black from that angle anyway. 'Cause I think he already had one
16.
angle. So, got about a 15-point lead here, which ain't what we want to see.
Position looks good for a colour.
But yeah. So, don't think he'll be able to take
17.
on any of the big points here. I think he's going to have to go for a smaller point scoring colour here, which he does. Takes on the yellow and pots it. So,
19.
got about, let me just work out,
He's
got
taking
about
this on
half,
to the right
double
middle.
points through here.
Excellent shot.
So,
Great
obviously,
cueing there.
yeah, not bad indeed in terms of the amount of points he's got right now in this game. I think he was trying to land on the
20.
pink there. That's going to be pretty tight.
Well, he's
but
taking it on to the left corner.
going for the green, actually, turns out.
Well,
So,
an excellent pot.
that's another good
He seems
old
full
pot
of
from him
confidence at the
right
moment.
now.
23.
So,
Easy pot missed. That should have gone down.
well, that's again another miss. So, right, we're going to have to start making
Going
a
under
comeback
23.
again in this game. So, in the last time we did this comeback, obviously it was a bit different. We kept on giving fouls, but hopefully this time we won't do that.
1.
We make a nice solid comeback and maybe win this game. Just having a look what's around me right now. I think we'll take on the brown here. I feel like that'd be our best option out of all.
Played it well.
Probably best option we had on the table overall.
5.
Alright, gonna go for this red. Now we're nicely positioned for the black here, so that's fairly
6.
decent actually. Overall way that shot turned out then. They're just gonna angle it like that. That's a nice black then there.
Loose shot.
But as commentator said, not the right angle for
13.
any of these reds here. I think the only red we can... No, not even that. I thought might be able to take on that red. So the only red we can really take on is this red here. Now, thing is,
This
it's going to
is
be
no
pretty
gimme.
close.
No,
Very
not
shallow.
this time. Close, but a
And
miss
where's the black
nonetheless.
going? Oh. So black almost
Scott
going in there.
Donaldson,
But
30.
luckily it didn't. So our opponent's got about a 7-point lead over us right now.
1.
If he takes on this black,
Now, can he drop this
And
into the
pops
right
it.
corner?
which he doesn't take on black,
Beautiful.
but I'll say if he took on that black,
Brimming with
I honestly
confidence and on
feel
a bit of a roll at
that
the
would be
moment.
the game over.
7.
Need him to really miss one of these pots or give away a foul right now, I feel. Because right now he's got about,
8.
what, a
You'll want this
44-point
to
lead.
drop into the
So
centre pocket.
that's now
That's a
50 points. So
Excellent cueing.
yeah, this is going to be, again,
14.
quite a close, how can you put it, end to this frame, potentially. I think he only needs
Decent
the
position to take on a
pink
colour
or
here.
blue. Pretty sure
15.
it's only now the blue he would only be required to pot. So, but, see. So, just doing the maths inside my head. Can we come
17.
back? So there's 27 points on the
Just as
table.
yellow needed now.
So, alright, just the yellow for him needed, so I guess no.
Beautifully done.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
19.
So that's more or less the end of the game, unless we can get snookers. Just how many points we need to win.
Shang
'Cause
under.
it's not
19.
out of possibility. So only 20. Actually, we are going to play on here. We're going to play then a more tactical game. Then, now, from now on. So we'll see if we can make it work. The tactical game. So did I get the snooker done? Not too
That's
sure.
what he was going for, and he's played it well.
Yes, it
He
is.
really
the
doesn't
snooker.
want to
There we
let his
go.
opponent back into the frame with a foul here.
So obviously trying to get the snooker. So we're not going to try and pot this screen. If he pots it, we'll just well, we won't concede the game. We'll
Not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
we'll basically not. I think he will be able to pop that. I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Not really the result he was after.
Alright, just that wasn't the shot we were hoping for. But again, we're quite
Well, that's not worked out
square
quite as he
on,
intended it
so
to.
moment he pots that, yeah, that's in. So, alright, we'll let him. If he misses one
3.
ball, okay, and we have to
This
return
really
to the
is
table,
tricky.
we'll just concede the frame. Like, yeah, there you go. Alright,
Frame
concede frame.
conceded. Frame.
Because he's
Shang
missed
under.
that.
That
There you
is
go.
the frame.
So yeah, that's
Well, here we go.
1-all.
Final
So
frame of this match.
whoever wins
Really
this
looking forward to
frame
this.
wins the match.
Both players desperate for an
So
early chance.
we've got to be on our A
Thank
game
you.
here, just
Third
like the
frame.
first frame.
Shang
Actually,
under to break.
we've got to really make this one work here for us, and we cannot end up doing similar mistakes to what we did in our first game and what we've done just there a minute ago.
Tricky
So
pot.
we
no
really
doubt.
need to focus here. That's already one.
Careless.
Not happy with position of that.
1.
Right, I think black's the easiest of all. We're sort of going to power this.
I think he's playing safe here.
I'm not
Scott
too
Donaldson,
disappointed with
1.
that. Just
This looks relatively
entirely. A
easy.
bit of a glitch there. It looks like the cue ball was bin dragged rather than
Nicely
a
onto the
natural
pink.
movement there. So small
1.
glitch, I guess, from the game, which does show its flaws, I guess. And that's
He's
another.
played that very well.
He's starting off some of these recent frames in really good fashion now. It's like he's learned what he's done wrong from that from that first frame. Which is a bit odd, like, you know...
8.
Okay, we might
This
be
looks
playing
pretty simple.
slightly worse, possibly, but... He certainly has improved over the course of this game, which is pretty annoying. In the sense, like, it just
14.
means it's tougher on us.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Right.
And he's missed that.
Shang under 14.
Just gonna have a think about what we can do here. I think we're gonna
Now,
go for
can he
this.
drop this into the right corner? And in it goes.
Right. We're gonna play a really
1.
hard shot. We're not even going to go.
Well, he's a little fortunate there. Not what he was intending.
Frick.
Foul and a miss. Scott Donaldson, 1. Shang under 4.
If he gets that, that'll be twice as worse. I wasn't open for that. I'm pretty sure you could probably see where I was going with it. Oh, I was actually trying to snooker him in. Overall, so very disappointed that we didn't get the snooker there, because that could easily been a game changer.
1.
In the sense, yeah. So I'm trying to play a bit. How can you put it? Maybe smarter snooker. I guess here. So let's have a look what we've
6.
got up and down the table. Got 1, I think. Alright, just need to position that so. Yeah, right, that's gonna be really tough. So that's straight. Where's straight? Just so we can mark it roughly. So about there. That's straight. So need a little something. So there, I think that's the angle. Let's see. What happened there? That went nowhere near to where it was lined up.
He went for the snooker, and it hasn't really worked out.
Scott Donaldson, 6.
I'm not sure how he missed that. Strange shot.
Right, let's quickly pop this ball, then we're gonna get a quick drink. Whilst I make myself a drink in my kitchen, because I'm a bit thirsty. So
He's taking it on. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
right, so obviously I'm just going to turn off my mic. So if obviously, and going to be a few minutes whilst I get a drink quickly for myself. So I'll see you.
That
all
should have
in
gone
about,
down.
Oh well. Do we quickly pot a ball or do we pause the game? We'll try and pot one ball. Alright.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
Right. So we're just going to pause the game, okay, guys? Whilst I get myself a drink. So it'll be 2 minutes. Okay, that's about it. So please stay, subscribe and like this video. Rightio, just got myself a drink, which is lovely, just some water. Ah, that's good. I love water.
1.
Probably best thing you can ever drink. And honestly, I'll tell you what, ladies and gents, if you drink water,
He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on.
you'll be so much happier, like all of you.
Close,
Like,
but not quite.
because it's, well, for one, it's the cheapest substance you could ever
Scott
purchase.
Donaldson, 1.
Two,
Aiming for the centre
okay,
pocket
as well,
here.
it's really natural. So,
One or two mistakes
like,
starting to creep into his
it's-
game. He needs to regain
how can you
his
put
focus
it?
here.
If you could put on a scale of 1
One.
to 10 how natural water is, it's like a 10. And it really is refreshing. Like, all
Very
athletes
nicely done.
drink water. So yeah,
4.
you know. Not saying I'm an athlete, but far from it. But what I do say is, at the end of the day, still very, very lovely. But also, I do prefer bottled water over, how can you put it, tap water.
7.
No, there's something with tap water, I don't know about you, I'm pretty sure many people would say it, there's just something odd about it. For whatever reason, I've got a feeling though, unfortunately, there's also
8.
something odd about this game, and that we're not going to win. The more balls he's potting right now, the worse I feel
12.
inside of me, if you know what I mean. Because he's now got, what, a 20...
Well, that was easy and should have been potted. Not a good shot at all.
Even if you don't pot it, I just still don't feel we're going to win. You could look at the position we got on that red light.
12.
Yeah. Not good indeed. I don't think this is going to be the
He's looking at
match
this red.
we should have had.
What a top
But-
shot that is.
Having said that, you make your own
1.
luck.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
Wait 1 minute. There. Right, dear.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble.
Why is it so slidey? Like it went. I don't know what
I'm
we're
not
doing
sure
wrong
what happened
there.
there, but it's a poor result.
It's not good.
Scott Donaldson, 1.
That's a poor shot. A really poor shot.
That's not good. Yeah.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
Don't need much power here. I don't think.
Brilliant! What a magnificent pot.
1.
Not happy with what's going on with the black today.
He won't want to overhit this.
I don't know what we were aiming for there. Maybe the stars? Alright.
He's playing the pot here.
Gonna go 60%.
Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
That is actually a really nice position.
4.
We've got 3 balls here that can all be potted, which is lovely. Right, yeah.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top shot
And
that
we've
is.
not at all touched, how can you put it, these red balls.
5.
So long we come back in that position again, should be good.
This should be pretty straightforward.
And even if we don't, I think we're going to be pretty nice on this red here. So
12.
this game could be taking a turn for the better for us. Let's find
Well,
out though.
he's taking it on. That's an
Oh,
absolutely
beautiful.
outstanding pot.
Absolutely beautiful. So now got only a few balls remaining. Right, let's get this pink. I think...
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Yes! But we're now in the tough position of how do we deal
19.
with these two reds. Right. I'm going to go low power, very low power. So we're barely going to nudge them here. I think that's about the power we need. Let's see.
That's an error, and it could be very costly.
We've done it twice now in
Foul
this
and a miss.
game.
Scott Donaldson, 19. Shangander, 4.
Oh, yeah. And where's that white heading? It's not heading.
That was a
towards
really
the
tough
pocket
shot.
we want it to.
And it hasn't worked out all that well.
But thing is, even though we've got that
This isn't
penalty,
easy.
Oh,
we can
fabulous shot.
still win this game. So we're in a fairly okay position. Now,
1.
we can either go blue, because all we have to do with that blue is tap
This
it in.
is a
and,
tricky
and I'm
safety.
going to go... We didn't hit the blue, did we? But we hit the green. And we've lined him up to get it in the pocket.
Scott Donaldson, 1.
Not easy with the rest.
Honestly... Oh, if he gets that in, he's a prick.
Well played.
He's a
That was
prick.
made more difficult due to the rest being used.
Sorry to say them words,
One.
but come on. That should have went in. Everything, for whatever reason, everything that I've been doing today has indicated that when something goes in, it doesn't go in. When I don't indicate it to go in, it
8.
doesn't go in. And when I want it to go in
Taking
on
the
other
one.
shots and angles, it goes in. It's... how I'm frustrated. Really am.
10.
Like, yeah. It's not over yet. I do want to bear that in mind, but it just feels like a bit of a defeat right now. That does. Because obviously,
Hang under.
that should have gone in. Everything indicated it would go in. It didn't
This
even
isn't
come
easy.
close. Alright, that's that done. Still win it, like, haven't got certainly a chance,
3.
but again, it's just dancing with lady luck, I guess.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
And how are we on this blue for a second
7.
time now? So, right, we need this to go in. But how do we get it in?
Pace is key here.
It didn't even hit again! Oh my days! You're having
That might
a
be a very
joke!
expensive foul.
What on
Foul on
earth is going
Scott
on?
Donaldson, 7. Shangander, 5.
He can't... No way!
Well,
He did the
lost control of
exact
cue ball
same
there.
shot!
He'll be annoyed with that.
How is that even possible?
He really doesn't want to overhit this.
How is that even possible? And we've lost a game,
Shangander, 5.
I think. There's no way we can win now, is there? Apart from snooker. We're now at the snooker required stage of the match. How is that though even possible? That really does annoy me, because everything
very
indicated that we should be able to, you know, compete in this game. Everything. There wasn't anything to suggest that
He's looking for the
that
safety
thing
again.
wouldn't go
Who will
in.
make the first mistake?
Like, it's really, really annoying, that is. We can only now win if he mess up in this
Excellent safety shot.
scenario. So we're relying, well, we're very much relying on his mistake here. And I think we've messed up. We'll do one more game, okay, after this, ladies and
Tricky
gentlemen.
pot, no doubt.
After this match, but really, really annoyed at that. Because that's like 3 or 4 times in that game. We'll concede the frame. No point now.
Frame conceded. Frame and match. Sangander.
And he's through.
That's annoying. That really, really is annoying to be defeated like that. I honestly can't tell you how annoying that is. Because we had a really nice first game. Really nice first game. And then in the last 2 frames, okay. Well, I think the second frame was our weakest. And then that third and final frame, well, there was just odd moments. Like that blue. Everything indicated that blue we should have hit. Should have been able to hit. And yeah. So, right. Ugh. Do we play Indian Open? I'm going to go Indian Open. Right, so let's try and get into the Indian Open. We're playing Zhang Yong, okay? I presume that's how you pronounce it, his name. Let's try and forget about that loss. Well, the last 2 matches. First match we played, we lose, well,
some big matches
because of the fouls.
We get the qualifying for the Indian Open underway.
Thank
The
you,
last
ladies
game.
and gentlemen. The first frame.
That's horrible.
Scott Donaldson to break.
Right. Talking about it being too easy, more like too difficult right now. I think we may need to lower the difficulty setting at this rate, not up it, which is a bit of a shame.
He's taking the red on.
The thing is, I guess,
That is a quality opening red.
1.
Snooker's one of them games where,
I can't
you
see
know,
any problems here.
it's okay whilst it's about
Unforced error. Well,
your opponents
Will it
who
cost him?
can cost you, well,
Zhang
can
Yong,
make you and
1.
win you and lose games or through your opponent's mistakes. It's also about your own, I guess, how can you put it, skill level, because if you're not skilled enough to play snooker, it can be a really difficult game overall. We're not going to do that, in fact, we're just going to do this. Play a nice gentle shot here. Right, should be able to get this with ease.
The success of this shot is reliant on
Any
perfect pace.
issue, right, yeah, we got that. So, played a bit of a cheat
Pace
shot
is
there.
absolutely critical here.
As I didn't feel we've got any real chance, but I think we do now. So we're going to take
If he underhits this, it could end badly.
this shot to the right hand pocket. Not quite, but it hasn't really given our opponent, I don't think, any chance here either. So, yeah.
Great shot. Safety here, I think.
That sort of opened up the pack a little bit, whether or not that's what he's intended. And again, got a nice red here to the right. So that's... And we've made a big no-no. Because now he can again get in. And he's made a bigger no-no.
Well.
But, knowing how this game works, yeah, right, so we sort of, alright, I'm gonna sort of play it, so, sort of come off like that, that's how I wanted it to go, sort of thing, so we didn't have to risk, not gonna go for black here, actually, I'm gonna play the blue. Put a bit of top
This
spin
is
on
not
this.
easy.
Oh, that's a top shot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
And we've now got a nice position
6.
for the next reds. Right, gonna play that. Hopefully, also that will clear.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
Black.
7.
That's not the result he's looking for at all.
Ah, that's annoying. That really is annoying.
Scott Donaldson, 7.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Right. Let's have a look. What's available? What's... I think the only one you can get is that. Slightly the one we took on. And he does get that quite nicely. So that's 1 to him.
1.
So...
Six.
By the way, if you're interested
aiming
in
for
this
the left
game, by
corner
the
here.
way, it only costs $29.99
He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
in terms of UK British pounds. Just in case you're wondering, you know,
Zhang Yong,
presume
6.
it's probably dearer in dollars or something. You know, probably works out roughly the same eventually somewhere down the line, I imagine. That's okay. Nicely on the black.
1.
That's if we can get in the black this time, which we do. So
8.
got a few choices here. Could go top red, but I'm gonna go for a more cautious approach.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He's played that poorly.
Have
9.
indeed, actually. Okay, so got this yellow. I think we'll take that on.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
Nicely played.
There we go.
11.
That sort of repositions us slightly. We're now going to take
12.
on the yellow again. Feel that's the best chance of potting here. Want to be careful in the way.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Should be nicely positioned here
14.
for another red. Have to wait and see. Could play the cannon. I'll play this top red here. Top of the table. Feel like that's
Yes, he's taking the pot
only
on.
one.
Brilliant, brilliant pot.
Right, there we go. That was a very, very
He
nice
couldn't have
pot.
played that any better.
But
15.
gonna have to.
This really is tricky.
Let's have a look. Can we get the black? Yes, we can. And we're gonna go for it.
That's a fabulous pot.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal
So
position.
this game so far is going good.
22.
That's nice. So nicely positioned for pink here. Could also go blue.
23.
I think we will go blue actually. I feel that's more of a safer option overall. Because, yeah, the more longer we can stay on the table, more points we can just rack up here. Also got a new follower. Shout out to
28.
H24. So, pretty cool to have a new follower.
He fancies
like
this
always.
red.
Nice. That was fairly decent overall into
29.
left pocket. Alright. That should be a fairly easy pot this. Top right, or do we go middle? I fancy middle because I find middle pockets actually easier to pot into for whatever reason.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
It's just easier to slice the
Oh,
ball
tremendous pot.
for whatever
That's
reason.
great cue ball control. Excellent position.
Fine, so yeah.
34.
Alright, I'll have a look what we've got here. So I feel like we should win this game now. I feel like we're at that point where sort of get to a point in this sort of game where you're either gonna win it or you're not gonna win it. And the only thing that could
In
prevent
goes the
us
cue ball.
is that foul.
Foul. Scott Donaldson,
But even then,
34.
we got a
Zhang Yong, 4.
we got a 30-point lead, everyone. So that's a fairly cushiony lead right now
1.
in a snooker game. Like, pretty happy with 30 points overall under our belt. You know,
That's a bit
with how
sloppy.
many
He's
reds?
lost position
There's
here.
four reds remaining,
5.
so there is enough points for obviously him to come back, but it's just a case of like now he needs to pop
Zhang Yong,
regular.
5.
Would need now more or less, unlike us, a flawless end to this
This
game.
is really tricky.
Like, yeah. So we can probably afford 1 or 2 mistakes like here, so long we don't let him probably get within a 10-point region. If he gets within like 10 points of us, then it's gonna become a bit more closer.
This is a half chance.
Cause yeah. And like now we're in a decent position actually here. We can probably go for 2 balls and either go for this one here or this one here.
This looks to be a pretty
I'm
simple
gonna
safety
go
here.
into this one here.
Wow. What a great pot that was.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
1.
And then we can just get on that black, which
No real problem here.
very nice.
Well
So,
played.
I think if we get this red, I think that realistically should seal the frame. Because there'll be only 2 reds remaining. So long as we follow up with a black. Like, yeah. Bit of a glitch there I've been
9.
noticing with the cue ball. It's like it's sometimes sliding. Or being, it looks like it's been dragged.
So,
Don't look
this
like,
pot into the right corner.
Yeah. Looks a bit awkward. Mainly happens on the higher speed shots.
12.
So, I won't really notice it on low speed shots, but high speed, yeah.
Just the red required. He's played that very well with the wrist.
So that's the game. We are now officially going to be in the Chinese
13.
Open. Which is quite nice indeed. Overall,
He's aiming for
Chinese
the left
Open.
corner here.
not bad. So, that yellow just
50.
really is a bit more of a confirmation shot. Really now, every shot from here. So, 35 points on the table. 40 points is the gap. So, it is still possible. He
He's got it.
He could come
Excellent
back.
shot.
But also, we've
Scott
now got a
Donaldson,
snooker as
50.
well. So, one mistake, and that is sort of just his chance gone. If we pot this red, it's also his chance gone. Because
Well,
I certainly
he's
wouldn't.
left half a
I don't
chance.
think he'd be able to get. What's that? 13 points worth of penalties.
He'll be aware of the
Which
risks
is-
associated
yeah.
with playing this with too much pace.
Because right now, it'd still need approximately at least 5 points
I
worth
want to
of
get this cue ball
penalties.
close to the
So
cushion.
it's going to be a really tough and long way back for him right now in this game. Like, still got to play until obviously he concedes. which currently is not doing so. So just want to put a bit of spin on it so it doesn't quite, so white doesn't follow here.
He's going for it. Great pot.
So yeah, there we go. That should be the game. There shouldn't be now any official way back for him now. In terms of like, even if we miss this black, it wouldn't make too much of a difference. Like, yeah, the only thing gotta be careful of is not like getting any points away. And have we just snookered ourselves?
8.
Don't tell me we've snookered ourselves. No, we haven't quite snookered ourselves. So yeah. So I don't think he'll play on.
Scott Donaldson.
It'd surprise me if he does.
Frame
Let's see.
conceded.
There
Frame
we go, yeah.
and match.
So right,
Scott
that
Donaldson.
is then
he's
us in the Indian Open. I'm really happy about that, you know, guys. Really, really happy. Couldn't be more happy than that, you know, because obviously take that Indian Open and to get through into the Indian Open is a really nice result. So there we go then, ladies and gents. So that's all for today in terms of snooker matches. Okay, we'll be back next time. Okay, I'll just quickly show you who will play next, obviously, so we also know ourselves for who we're going to play. I know we're going to obviously be in the we'll play the European, so we'll probably do the European Masters qualifier next time. Then obviously got some, well, we got the China Championship qualifiers, so we'll probably do that, try and qualify for them too. We'll probably skip the Pool Hunter Classic, and we may do a game of 6 Red World Championship, see how well we can do in that. But yeah, we've qualified for the Indian Open then there, ladies and gents, which is fairly nice overall. So that's a few thousand. We've gone down the ranks slightly, okay, ladies and gents, but yeah, we'll kind of career mode there. So just see who we're going to play. So we'll play Joe Swale at the Indian Open, at the European Masters. Again, round 1, best of frames of 1, qualify round 1, of course. So this is to get through into the Indian Open, of course. So yeah, of course that's a big match as well, I guess, as well, in some sense. So yeah, right, see you all next time then, ladies and gentlemen, for another video of Snooker World Championship career mode. Obviously we're gonna play another 3 games next time. Next video will be on Tuesday. Also, by the way, guys, watch out for my F1 2019 race reaction from the Monaco GP. Obviously today Lewis Hamilton qualified on pole for F1, which wasn't bad, you know, I have to say, you know, for him to get pole. For one aware, Verstappen got 3rd, but Leclerc, the big faller in the Ferrari, P16, not a great qualifying for Charles Leclerc overall, being caught out, and not a great qualifying also for Ferrari in general, with both of our drivers, Vettel or Leclerc. So yeah, so see you all next time for another brand new video. Take it easy, subscribe, like and share. See you all next time.